Anyways, Goldbacks. We went over where to spend yesterday, all the businesses that are included in the Goldbacks. I'm not going to go into their selling points. You can look at that on your own. It's in 5 states, by the way, so anyone who wasn't watching yesterday: Utah, New Hampshire, Nevada, Wyoming, South Dakota. That's 10% of the union, guys. That's a huge number. And there's tons of businesses in each of those states that trade in the Goldback. It's it's a huge lift, but we can get this in all 50 states. And the main reason we want to get this in all 50 states is to abolish the Federal Reserve and to return the power of currency to we the people, where it belongs. Monday's episode is going to be the solutions that I have in my head, and I want feedback. I want people to input their solutions on how we take our country back, but do it peacefully and lawfully. And I think the best way to do that is through constitutional amendments. Again, yes, heavy lifts for sure, but not impossible. It can be done. And our lives aren't all that matters. The future is what matters too. The lives of our children and our children's children and their children's children. That's what we need to fight for. We got to pull our heads out of our cell phones and stand up and be courageous again for what is right. So I have a lot of I'm really excited about Monday's episode because I have a lot of good ideas written down, but I also want people to share their ideas. So tune in on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a really good episode. And it's going to be a lot cooler than 117 degrees here, so we're not going to have all these technical issues. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay. So we went over where to spend, where to exchange. You don't need to know that right now unless you live in one of these states. Again, go check it out on your own on the website, goldback.com. How can we take action? That's important. What you can do. Spend Goldbacks as often as possible if you can, wherever you live. Educate as many people as possible, which I'm doing right now. Spread this, share this, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon on YouTube so you don't miss my future live streams. I have good information here for everyone. You just got to tune in. You got to share so that other people will tune in, so more people can listen and get educated. And I don't have a monopoly on the truth, guys. That's why I always give you the last half of the hour to share your 2 cents, to call in and share what's on your mind. Okay? I encourage that. I don't just want to sit here and talk. I want feedback. I want debate. I want to just shoot the shit, you know? Give Goldbacks as a gift or a tip. Get yourself a way to easily carry Goldbacks around. These wallets are super cool. There's the Goldback currencies in them. How cool does that look? I mean, that's just badass. Accept Goldbacks at your business. Consider moving gold, silver, or cash savings into Goldbacks or a Goldback lease. Request Goldbacks at your local coin shop if they aren't offered there yet. Sponsor another Goldback series where you live. This is a huge one for all you rich fuckers out there. And I say that graciously in the sense that those of you who want to do good, that have a lot of money, this is the number one way you can do good for our country, is by sponsoring a new Goldback series. So what you're going to do is while the first Goldback currency was produced for Utah, there may eventually be local Goldback currencies all over the world. That's pretty cool. In order to achieve this lofty goal, we have developed a program in which individuals may sponsor a new Goldback series while making a steady profit. So you'll actually profit off of it. This may only be done where authorized by state or local law. Some states, for example, charge sales tax on gold. The model for creating a new Goldback series is based on the concept of Goldback leases. For example, if you were living in Alaska and wanted your own locally themed Goldbacks, you could theoretically purchase a few $100,000 worth of Goldbacks and then lend them back to the company, in order to sponsor the creation of the Alaskan Goldback. These borrowed Goldbacks would then be used as rotating inventory for the State of Alaska Goldback series. In return for leasing the Goldbacks, one could expect to receive a 3.5% return on an annual basis, thus putting your gold to work and taking advantage of this rare opportunity to realize a return in gold on gold. While the minimum is a 96,000 Goldback lease to launch a new Goldback series, the amount required for more populous areas is necessarily higher. In order for a series of Goldbacks to have a chance at circulating in more highly populated regions, there needs to be more of them available. If you choose to sponsor a new Goldback, then you aren't required to market or sell them yourself. We have put together 5 different region sizes for starting a new series. And here's your price points for those locations. So again, if you are someone who is either wealthy or has access to a lot of cash, as far as like you have really good credit and you're already in your own business and you can take out a loan or anything, I highly recommend this. Not only is it going to do great good for your state and your local community, but you profit off of it, 3.5% every year. So win-win-win. Again, that's the Goldback sponsorship on the website, which is under Goldbacks, Goldback leases. Okay? Or actually, that's a different page now, but it sort of falls into the same category. That was under Take Action Now, under Goldbacks, and it's number 8. You scroll all the way down, it's number 8, right here. Okay? So I titled this The Problems It Would Solve, Goldbacks and the Problems This Would Solve. And again, it would end the Fed, which is awesome. The Federal Reserve is one of the fundamental biggest problems in our current society today. And we need to return the power of money to we the people, you, the people. It's why our federal government is so bloated and out of control, because I'll go into that later. It's a whole nother episode, or 2 or 3 or 5,000. But let's try to get back to this video to wrap up for the day, because I really wanted to play this for you guys. If I can't get this video done today, I'll have another Goldback episode probably next Tuesday, part 3. But I don't want to do that, so I'll shut up and let's see if this will play now. So we're just going to back it up a little for the sake of time. You know what? I'll try to play the whole thing over again, just in case, because I don't want to lose context. And also, it looks like it might play now, so fingers crossed.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington. I'm an original shark from the hit television show Shark Tank. And today I have a special guest, Jeremy Corden. And Jeremy, you are the founder of Goldback. And here we are. This is Goldback. Well, welcome, by the way. Okay?
Thanks.
I have to ask you, we got a lot of gold-looking things here, but what is Goldback? And let's talk about it.
So Goldback is gold. A Goldback is made out of 24 karat gold, and it's in a form
Wow.
that's easy to use as money.
There's actual gold in here, and there's the number 1 is on this piece here. What does 1 mean?
So it's not a dollar. You can't peg gold to the dollar, right?
It changes every day,
well,
right?
Generally it goes down, right?
Yeah.
So the 1 is 1/1000th of an ounce of gold.
1/1000th of an ounce.
Right.
Okay. Does somebody collect this? Do they use it? Is there commerce with Goldback? Or what is the concept of collecting Goldbacks?
It's not so much a collectible. People are buying Goldbacks because, well, you know, if you want to buy gold, or if anybody wants to buy gold, they'll say something, if you ask them, along the lines of, well, I own gold just in case. Just in case of what, you know? And they'll tell you why just in case, you know, in case an EMP goes off, in case the dollar, you know, becomes worthless, you know, we have hyperinflation, you name it, some horrible scenario.
Right.
The Yellowstone volcano, you know, I own gold just in case of something really bad.
Just in case. I've heard that, yes, many times.
And what do they have? They have gold bars and gold coins. What are you going to do with those gold coins?
Right.
What are you going to do with those gold bars? Because in a just-in-case scenario, a gold coin's like $2 grand.
Right.
That's too expensive to actually use in commerce for anything. And
right.
then
You're not going to go buy a cup of coffee with a $2,000 gold coin, right?
Well, no, but even if you bought something expensive, our market's getting flooded with fakes. We're getting flooded with fake gold coins, fake gold bars. So even in that just in case scenario, that's a $2,000 risk.
Wow.
So what the Goldback is it's a form of gold that's designed to be used as money. Every single one is serialized. They've never been counterfeited. And we've actually been putting these out as local currencies. We're in 10% of US states now, which is kind of small states like Utah, South Dakota, Nevada, Wyoming, and New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And Goldbacks in those states are 8 times more accepted than cryptocurrency as payment.
Wow. So I'm looking at the denominations, a 1, a 5, a 10, a 25, a 50. So each one of these is worth more money because there's more gold. Do people use these for buying things, for commerce?
Yeah. So, people are actually spending these. So I'm gonna open my wallet here. So I've got them in my wallet. I carry them around. You'd be shocked at how often an opportunity comes up where you're talking to the business owner, you're talking to whoever the decision maker is. And if you ask them, hey, would you take payment in gold? I was hoping that we could get maybe 5 to 10% of business owners to really go for this.
Right.
And what we're finding is that about half of people are willing to take payment in gold.
Right. There's a novelty aspect of having this, right? And saying, wow, I've got some gold. What do you call this? A gold what?
It's a Goldback.
A Goldback.
Yep.
Well, that's
just
it.
one Goldback.
Okay, that's the name of the company.
Think of it as like a Bitcoin, right? So like you have 1 Goldback, 2 Goldbacks. This is 50 Goldbacks. The 50 has 50 times the amount of gold. It's worth 50 times as much. All of these are interchangeable, just like cash.
Right.
So
there's ultimately a value that is on each one of these.
Correct.
In a commerce mode. If you owe somebody $500, you can pay it with Goldbacks.
Right. Say it's 125 Goldbacks. Right now, it's about $4 a Goldback.
What's the next step in the evolution of this business from your side? You mentioned you've got 10 states that are currently accepting this?
10% of states. So we have 5 states where these are being used as a local currency.
Right.
And, you can spend these at grocery stores and gas stations and for car dealerships.
Right.
Where the business owner says, hey, I would take payment in gold. Why wouldn't I take payment in gold?
Right.
We advertise their business. And like I said, we have 8 businesses in Utah for every 1 business that take Goldbacks, for every 1 business that takes cryptocurrency as payment.
There you go.
So it's really popular.
Very popular. And in the 5 states, are you starting to get some volume going?
We have over 1 million people that own Goldbacks.
1 million people. This is awesome.
And it's only been out for a few years. So this is brand new.
Because I'll bet you most of the people that are listening have never heard of Goldbacks.
They've probably never seen it, So this is, if you have 1 million people that own it, you have 5 million people that have seen it. That's 2% of the population.
Right.
So this is very kind of new.
When somebody buys Goldbacks, is there a starter kit that they like to start with, or what might that be?
There, you can pull them out here.
There you go. Oh, wow. And so, I look at this, I see Christmas presents, birthday presents, really,
Sure, stocking stuffers.
People give it, a $10 bill, but I'd rather have a Goldback.
I give them out as tips.
Let's talk about it. The holidays, and et cetera. This is what a great gift. Also, educationally for kids, maybe to start, getting in tune with finance and money and gold values and et cetera, right?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of different angles here.
Well, for $4, you can turn anybody into someone that owns precious metals for the first time. And it could be a tip at a restaurant.
Yeah.
These are huge attention getters.
Yes.
You pull out here, it's like you're Willy Wonka. Hi, I have a piece of gold for you. What? And they'll show every other employee and, explain to them why they might want to own gold.
Yeah. This is awesome. Well, you're going to get a new customer today because I'm buying some, and I love this, and I think that this is an awesome new direction for the world. And Jeremy, I want to thank you for being here with us today. And I also want to say you need to check this out because already 1 million people are using Goldbacks, exposed to up to 5 million people. You've seen it here first. Check it out. Be sure to visit goldback.com to get started. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Take care.
Okay, guys, so there's the video. There you have it. It finally played. God. Again, sorry for all the technical difficulties today. It is what it is. Happened just like it was supposed to. Even though it's not how I wanted it. But that's life, right? That's life. I can be thankful that I've come a long ways with patience and not getting angry and flipping out and putting holes in the walls. I was so stupid as a kid. So cheers, everyone. Remember, oh, wrong way. 99% of things you worry about will never happen. So live your life and live it well today. Be grateful. Have fun with life. Stay in the present moment. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about what all these knuckleheads are doing right now, like Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and all their ilk. We need to stand up and do something about it. I'm not saying that. But right now, we're getting ready for dinner, most of us. If you're in the western part of the world like I am, just enjoy life. And then fight the battles tomorrow for the day. You know, life is meant to be lived. It's meant to be enjoyed. It's hard at times. It really is. But if we keep our focus on gratitude, liberty, and freedom, then we're going to do okay in this life. So cheers, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. I don't see anyone engaging. There's no one in the space. If anyone did want to chat, now's the time. Pop it in the chat real quick and I'll hang out. But if not, I'm going to sign off, roll up this green screen, and get that cool air blowing on me because I don't know if you can tell, but I am beading sweat just by sitting here. I'll hang out for just a minute, guys. You can watch me drink beer. That looked absolutely disgusting. Wow, it's just been one of those nights, guys. One of those nights. So, oh yeah, by the way, on my X page, I have a poll there right now. Tomorrow's Fun Friday. Let me know which band you want me to lead in with for the intro song, because I like to make it fun from the beginning. So with that, guys, I don't see anyone engaging. Have a wonderful evening. Much love. God bless and cheers.